Hello and welcome to the Temple of Tomes with your host, Indie Comics Jones. Today is May 26th, 2021. This is episode 309. I've got a lot of competition. I hear the wind chimes outside, the dryer's going, Midnight's Edge live stream is in the background. So a lot going on here. Um, Today I am in California on vacation, so this is my vacation special. I do not have my Indie Comics Jones seal approval with me, but this one will get it. I'm continuing to enjoy this. It's the Blade Runner Origins. It is number 4 in the series. This is coming out from Titan Comics. I can zoom in there. You can see it's a $3.99 comic. And on the cover here we have, oh boy, I can never remember all their names. I believe her name, she's from the Tyrell Corporation. And what we find out in this issue is that she's actually probably some kind of replicant herself. She is the bad guy in this movie. Now, there's a big chase scene that takes place in this, and that kind of seems to set the pace for the whole issue here. Let's take a look to see who worked on this. Okay, we have Kay Perkins and Mello Brown. The art is by Fernando Dagnino. The colors by Marco Lesko. The letters by Jim Campbell, and it was edited by David Leach. So a whole lot going on. This is the only Titan comic I'm currently reviewing. What's great about it is they do give you a little bit of explanation what a replicant is, who the Tyrell Corporation is, and then what has happened in this story so far. So we're really enjoying that portion. This is, I'm assuming, going to be the first Blade Runner, and if you didn't know, he is black, and he has been sent out to find a Nexus 5 prototype that has mysteriously disappeared after the apparent suicide of Dr. Lydia Kine. And Detective Cal Moreaux is working with Lydia's brother. I'm trying to think of his name. Marcus, I believe his name is. And he was also being helped by Lydia Kine's assistant, Effie. Or Efi, I'm not sure of how you say that. Ilora, that is the name of the one that is is the one that we've works for the Tyrell Corporation. That's the bad guy in this. Now we found out in the last issue that Dr. Kine, even though she is no longer with us, has transferred her consciousness to a male replicant. And there's the old switcheroo. And right now, Cal is chasing this this male replicant, now going as Asa, or Asa. I'm not sure how you would say that. And that was the former Dr. Kine, at least in consciousness. So obviously, Cal's having a lot of trouble keeping up with the replicant because they've got the super issues. He's got a quick flashback. The replicant jumps off a building, and it looks like he lands in some kind of pool with that's above a restaurant there. And meantime, Cal jumps down a few stories to a window washer perch and then shoots the cables. I don't know why he just doesn't operate them rather than shooting the cables. Seems like it'd be a lot more safe going down that way. And as we see, the system plummets to the rooftop below where the pool was, and he sees Asa taking off. So there's this big chase encouraged. We've just been going through the city. They're jumping over vehicles. Cal's trying to get a good shot. Can't find one. And it just happens that Effie sees Cal run by, and she starts chasing him as well. So we've got like this 3-person chase going on. The art in here is pretty good. The story is a little bit up and down. I really like the last 2 issues a lot. The first issue was a setup issue, and didn't love it, but I stuck with it. And this one kind of lets up a little. So Cal runs into this area that's kind of a simulation of the sinking of Venice, which is supposed to happen in the future, apparently. And he's still looking for Asa, I guess is her name, Asa. And he's going through the simulations. I guess it's supposed to be like Universal Studios or something like that. And then suddenly, Effie is seen by Asa. And as Asa goes to run up to her, she gets shot from behind by Elora. And dies in, it looks like it dies in Cal's arms. So it's kind of a sad situation here. But then Asa stays out of view, and she's listening to this discussion between Ilora and Cal. A little confusing there. And then Ilora storms off after telling him that, you know, if you don't find that Nexus 5, you're really in trouble. Now, it's not established whether Asa is the Nexus 5 or not. I think they mention in here that Asa says, no, I am not the Nexus 5. So we've got this he, she, they type situation going on a little bit. Now, here's the gruesome point, is they just leave Effie just in this pool of blood in this water at the end here, or the end of this sequence, as both go off and they're going to try to find out what's going on with Effie. Meanwhile, Cal uses one of his contacts to hide Marcus at. Looks like it's this old nightclub or something like that. And calling in a favor on it. And pretty much that's kind of, well, it goes on a little bit further. I'm getting a little attacked by the dog here. Hey, Sydney, you say hi? I'm not a dog watching too. Multi-talented. I'm a vacationer and a dog watcher. How about that? And so there we got it. That's pretty much it. He goes back to the office, and his boss has given him a ton of grief as well. Pretty much ready to fire him if he doesn't complete his mission. And then he throws something in here. I don't know if that's his badge or if that's something to do with the Tyrell Corporation, but he deposits something in the trash there after leaving the police. Meantime, this is a sub-story going on. It appears there's a bunch of replicants that are meeting in secrecy, and they are planning a revolution. So we'll see what happens in the next exciting issue of Blade Runner Origins. As you can see, the trade paperback will be coming out in August. That'll have the first 5 issues in it. Here's our cover gallery. Cover A, which we saw. Cover B, showing Cal Moreaux perched on a Blade Runner gun. And I think we have the cover for the next issue. No, we do not. This is cover C here. Okay, issue number 5 is on sale in August. And that's our cover for that. So I guess they're taking a little bit of a break. But the 5th issue is coming out in August, as well as the trade for the first 5. And we get some quick reviews here. I'm not familiar with any of these people. You can zoom in there. But it's been pretty good. It's got a little bit of the gender, race thing going on, underlying. Not really part of the story so much as just what's, what it is these days. But yeah, it's a recommend. Not a strong recommend, but it is pretty decent compared to the Blade Runner 2019 I read a while back. Okay, so this is Indie Comics Jones saying thank you for stopping by and listening to my review of Blade Runner Origins. As always, please like, Please subscribe, please leave comments, and we'll see you next time at the Temple of Tomes. As always, this is Indie Comics Jones, left-handed this time, bidding you adieu.